When we last left the Flyers, they were playing better hockey, but were still a sub-500 team and still on the outside looking in for a playoff spot. But 1 month later, the Flyers had picked up points in 10 of 12 games and suddenly found themselves sitting in second place in the Metropolitan Division. They did it by becoming a cohesive group, playing with structure within a tight system that coach Craig Berube had employed. They won with a bevy of crazy third-period comebacks, matching a franchise record with 9 so far this season. But how did all of this come together? This is that story. This is the Flyers Flight Plan.
Well, at the beginning of the year, we didn't have much confidence. As you could tell, our record was kind of way below 500, and if we were down a goal, it was kind of everyone's shoulders dropped. Everyone was just kind of like, what do we got to do now? And
we had a change in coaches. Our system changed a little bit, and I think we started playing together more after that.
It's just something inside those guys. They don't feel like they're ever out of a game, and they always feel they can come back.
If we're down a goal or 2 goals in the third period, it's everyone's on the bench. We got this game. This is we got a lot of time to score 2 goals.
Right now, they're scoring lots of goals. So when you're scoring lots of goals, you have that confidence that you can come back in a game.
I think our offense has kind of sparked in the last month or two that every line's producing. Every line's having great opportunities every game, and
we play a lot more from above the puck, and everyone's more conscious now. And it's been great. We're playing for one another, and we seem to be succeeding. So we got to keep doing the same things. So we played 2-touch before the game. Before every game, we got to get probably about a good 12 to 14 guys out there.
You can only hit the ball twice. Obviously, once it touches the ground, the player that screws up is out, and the last guy standing wins the game.
If there's ever any dispute on whether somebody tries for the ball or not, when 2 guys kind of look at each other and say, you should have got it, no, you should have got it, it's usually do rock, paper, scissors, and it's best out of 1. So it is just a quick way to get rid of the person that obviously is brought to justice.
I got 1 roofie, yeah.
Roofies, yeah, you don't want to get those are bad.
Roofies just came about a few games ago, actually.
So as soon as the ball hits the roof, you got 1 roofie.
The guy who has the most dash at the end of the game, it sucks for him because he's got to put money on the board for the boys.
Hey, Luke, I know you hate it, but you got a roof?
Door duty, okay.
I've been on door duty many times. I tend to screw up quite a bit.
So the first guy out every game has to go watch the door and keep it closed.
Because there's a lot of people coming back and forth, so we have to hold the door closed so you don't get cold.
It's just like a penalty in a hockey game. You get a penalty, you go into the box and you feel shame. This one is you go by the door and make sure when people come in and out that the door actually stops and doesn't let in the cold weather.
Hey!
So most of the guys, whatever, they give honest efforts, except for Scott Hartnell.
It's called the Hartnell Soccer League, so he makes the rules, so I guess he's cheating the most.
Kick the ball to him, and if it's not directly at his chest or at his leg or something like that, there's no way he's getting the ball.
I would say that they're just jealous of my skill, my tenacity on the ball, just everything that comes with being a good 2-touch soccer player.
Oh my God, Keith, you're